started in Hong Kong about 5 years ago, and if we just look at the growth in Hong Kong separately, that business has been growing very fast, particularly over the last 12 months. So we're currently seeing about 70% growth in Hong Kong year on year at the moment. We opened in Singapore 2 years ago, so that's another area of growth, so into a different location. That business is currently growing at about just over 300% this year compared to last year, but it's a new business, so I would expect it to grow significantly faster. We're just about to open in Tokyo this year, and then we'll progress to Kyoto and Osaka over the next 18 months. And of course, I've got my eyes on lots of other cities and countries around the world. My focus is on Asia. Asia is very close to my heart, and if you look at the tourism sector as a whole, growth in Asia is significantly faster than in the Americas and Europe. So that's our longer term focus. I think if you were to look at the tour market specifically, there has been a shift away from the more traditional coach tourism and group package tourism towards people booking their own holidays and then searching for their own tours. And when they do that, they're tending to focus more on the small group and private experiences because it is able to give them exactly what they want rather than them just jumping into something that's pre-designed, which might hit one of their interests but also be bundled in with 5 things that they're not as interested in. And I think as people become more internet savvy, they're able to find these types of tours and experiences much more easily than they were historically. So I guess the question is, how do we get customers to understand what our tour product or service is, and how do we get that story over to them, mostly before they've left home, so that they can actually make that booking with us and have that experience. It is mostly online, as you've mentioned, and then in the online world we use a number of different channels to try and get that story out there. So we have our own website, which is massively important to us because it's the one place where it really is 100% us, and we can show off our team, our staff, our products, our pictures, our videos, and you can really get a sense of who we are as a company and what kind of experience we can offer. So I would say that's, for my business, that's our biggest channel where we have our most accurate storytelling ability. And that's actually reflected in our booking numbers as well. So we're over 60% direct bookings, which is quite rare for a lot of tour operators. In addition to that, we can use our OTA channels to try and get our tour stories out there so people can book with us. And again, we're seeing more of a move towards more pictures and more videos on those channels so that people really understand what they can buy into. And then in addition to that, you've got your social media as well. I personally think that improves your brand awareness, and I think that more people use social media maybe after they've found you through one of the other channels to cross-check how good are they active in that space, and what else can I learn about them before I make a booking decision, and then how can I keep in touch with them after my tour and see what else they're doing.